Told you guys I was going to get back on this. Alright, so I put a new starter in because the old starter didn't want to turn the motor. Now that it's all fresh inside, it didn't want to turn it. I've got the battery on here. No, they say don't ever throw anything away. I have a water temperature sensor right here. Well, in the process of building it, it broke off. Well, this is one that I've had for probably 8 years now. It's from my first venture with a Mazda. My first Mazda, when me and Joe went to the pick and pull. And when we were out there, he said, grab that. I said, why? I don't need it. He goes, you never know. Those are like the hardest sensors to find out here because people always break them. I was like, okay, whatever. Well, I've had it sitting in my electric box over here for, like I said, about 8 years. It's just been sitting in there. And guess what? I need it now. Thanks, Joe. Really appreciate that. I never would have had that if it wasn't for him. So now I'm going to swap that out real quick, get this put together, and see if I can get this motor started. Well, aside from trying to get the truck started, because it won't start, I siphoned gas up to the top, and I got to get a pad ready for the pool. A friend of mine's giving us a housewarming gift. Yes, he's sending us a pool. So when we get the pool, I'll let you guys know who it is. Oh hell, I could. Yeah, I'm like freaking tired. I already moved that over there, moved some dirt off from underneath there, moved the swing set over to there. I'm always tired. Well, I didn't get far yesterday. I ended up getting sick a little bit. Got too hot, overheated, and couldn't get the truck started. I think I need spark plugs, wires, a rotor, the distributor cap. So that's my next thing. I got to buy all that, put that new stuff on there, because I didn't do new stuff. And I didn't get far this morning. Yeah, truck's dead. So now I'm charging this up as best I can so I can get this started so I can get out of here. But maybe I'll show you what I've done back here. As you probably saw, I moved the trampoline and the swing set. We're still gonna move the mini shop against the fence over here, as close to the fence over here as possible, and then as far back as possible as we can on the property line there. That way that'll open up almost another 6 foot of space on this end to the pool. I know I hesitated. I don't know why I hesitated, but my friend William Kelly is sending the pool to us as a housewarming gift, and I am beyond thankful. We are all thankful for that. So here's the footprint for the pool. I got this much dirt spread out. I got to get the whole area level. So we're going to finish this up next weekend. Let me show you what I've done in the shop. Alright, for starters, I finally did a divider here. 3 slots for all of my steel and other upright long stuff. But I've got my round tubing here, square tubing there, angle iron here, and some flat iron. And then I found that at the yard. I might use it for something. And then I moved my shelves down a little bit and got those a little bit organized. And I've got this little rolling shelf. I still got to figure out what I'm going to do with those rims. Mounted my air line here, and the air line goes all the way down to the compressor back underneath there, which that one's not a real super loud one. I got my surround sound stereo in here, and then of course the bigger TV, but the surround sound speaker there, there's one over there, that one there, and then there's one at the other end over here. The RCA jacks that normally carry your video feed, I basically spliced them and put a bunch of them together to reach this TV. Since I'm not doing like a TV with a lot of pixels, this, you know, that's sufficient. It puts a picture on this TV over here, and then I hung this fan here so I can have air on this end. And then, of course, I don't know if you already saw, but I hung my box fans up here. This one's at an angle all the time like that, which what that does is that throws air down that side of the truck. This one is adjustable so that it's not in the way of the TV. I can actually, I've got a couple screws up there where I can pick that up and push it back flat against the wall so that it doesn't get in the way of the TV. But this is also halfway out. I have another setting, basically, I can pull out to here so it aims it straight down at me if I'm working on the table here, which I've gotten some of the table straightened out, stuff moved around. So everything's more and more and more coming together now. So yeah, I've been using my extension cords up here, and the way I've got them, this is all on a line where if I turn it off, everything goes off. So this extension cord here going down to the TV and the fan, if I turn the slide switch off, this goes off. The other extension cord, I have another extension cord ran because I don't have the wall outlet here. I ran an extension cord all the way to here so that I can have this multi-plug there. And I can basically pull that out. If I, let's say when I get a table saw, I can pull it out here so I can use the table saw and the sawdust will stay outside or whatever. But yeah, I still gotta organize. But I keep coming up with other little things that I want to get done so that it makes this a more usable shop. The truck's got me depressed because I couldn't get it started, but like I said, I need to get fire. I've got fuel, I've got a new battery, I've got a new starter. So, you know, and I know the carburetor works. So the only thing could be two things, timing and the other, but I've already checked the timing. All the timing's fine, the distributor's fine, wires are fine where they are, so it's got to be spark plugs and the rotor. Because when I put the distributor cap in, you know how there's little pegs in there all the way around? Well, I took those pegs and I scraped them off. I'm wondering, maybe did I scrape them off too far? Are they too far away from the rotor spinning around? So that'll be the next thing. But anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I'm trying to get to the truck. I'm trying to get to the pool to get that work done. I'm trying to get the yard moved around so that it's a more usable backyard. It's just crazy. Everything is happening all at once. I'm trying to get it all done. It just kind of throws you for a loop. I moved the four-wheelers into here. I'm going to be building a secondary rack that I can stack the four-wheelers in the garage so I don't take up much space. I don't think I'm going to be putting a man cave per se in here. I did straighten out the tough shed over here. So the tough shed, all the boxes and everything have been moved all the way to the back, and I've actually got a living room in there now with the couches and whatnot that's in there. I have to get around to mowing on top of everything else that I've done. And the bushes are starting to grow, so they have to be cut down. All the gardens are just crap right now. They're all like freaking grown over. But I've got a plan for those eventually if I can get around to those. It's a non-stop, constant battle for me. I don't have time to sit around and do nothing. So, if I've talked your ear off, please subscribe. Thumbs up for too much work. And we'll see you guys on the next video.